Okay, so I was just looking on YouTube and then I saw the Nintendo published video about the OLED model and it looks like it's a new Nintendo Switch. So is I not sure what the OLED means. I've heard from it, but I don't remember. So is this finally the Nintendo Switch Pro that everyone was wondering about if it was going to be real or not? So I got really excited when I saw the published video. So now I wanted to make the reaction. So let's see what happens. OLED model. Macro red. He lost. Okay, what's new? 7-inch OLED screen. Oh, now it's bigger. A Breath of the Wild too. Yeah, it's showing the E3 games. Yeah, the new games. Wide. Oh, it's now wider. Oh, it's very flexible. Berserk Fury. Oh yeah, it sounds better. Oh, the graphics on the TV. Oh, oh yeah, it looks very good. Oh yeah, the small text about Nintendo Switch Online. Oh yeah, Smash Bros. On October 8th. So that's just so months ago. I mean, in just some months. Okay. So yeah, the Nintendo Switch Pro is real. Or at least we got something similar. That's pretty good. So I think I will try to buy one and then do the gameplays of the Nintendo Switch games with the OLED screen. I mean, with the better graphics. I hope it is pretty good. Okay, so now that I showed the reaction I had when the video first released, I when I first saw that there was a new Nintendo Switch, I thought, oh my god, it was the Nintendo Switch Pro. But no, it's only the Nintendo Switch, the normal Nintendo Switch, but a screen 1 inch bigger, an OLED screen with now including the LAN port and the thing on the back is wider. The only detail that would have made it more like the Nintendo Switch Pro would have been the 4K or more processing power, but no. And yeah, it has also some more gigabytes. It had 32 gigabytes first, but now it has 64, but it now costs $350. And so, like, there are some difference that makes it better than the normal Nintendo Switch, but there is no big difference that it would have gotten if it had the 4K. And thinking about that, the OLED screens are normally more fragile, maybe with the tactile screen. When someone is going to use that screen too much, maybe it's going to get damaged. Or I I think that there will be some problems with a LED tactile screen that many users will be reporting. So yeah, maybe some players will report that their screen breaks more easily. But yeah, so about the reaction I had before, I said before that I didn't know what was the OLED. I knew that there were some televisions that turn on in some parts to make more to make a more imperfect black. But I forgot but I didn't know the name until when I heard more about the Nintendo Switch OLED. I understood more what was the OLED. So yeah, I'm not going to lie. I really didn't know too much about the OLED until I watched the Nintendo OLED. But yeah, it's a shame that it doesn't have the 4K resolution. It will, like, I just feel like, imagine like the Nintendo 3DS that had a lot of versions with little differences. It's kinda like that what is happening right now. And so maybe the 4K it's only going until the next Nintendo console. Or what if they do something mm, like what Sega did, that there is a device, no, there is something like that makes the graphics better. Remember that Sega, I think on the Genesis, once did that. The Genesis was 16 bits, but then they added a thing that made it 32 bits. And so probably they could make this like the LAN adapter, instead of being in the console on the normal Nintendo Switch, instead of being on the normal console, it was just on a separate device until the Nintendo Switch OLED that mm, that makes it that it's now included. And so yeah, I would have like if there was more things, but no, it's a shame. Okay, and sorry if this video looks like, I don't know how to say it, but that it's less edited and it doesn't have enough attention, and yeah, that it looks pretty bad compared to the other ones. And I'm asking, why are you watching this video? Why are you watching my opinion instead of some other YouTuber with more subscribers? Like, why would you watch this content? Yeah, because I had it hard with the devices. With the device, I was editing the video, and it was harder than the one that I am used to. And so I can't. So it was hard to me to make the video like I normally do it, but I will soon make more more videos that more original videos that aren't just reactions or gameplays. And something I forgot to say about earlier was that maybe the 4K feature is going to come later, because when I mentioned about that the Nintendo 3DS had mm, different versions that were pretty similar to each other, then maybe there is going to be something like the Switch OLED but in 4K. Or maybe what I said, like Sega did, that maybe there is going to be a separate thing that it's gonna be on the dock, or however the thing where you put the Nintendo Switch screen to make it go to the TV. I forgot the name. You put it there, and then you can play on the TV on 4K. So yeah, that's. Or maybe we will have to wait until the next gen console from Nintendo that maybe will have 4K, or maybe it won't even have 4K. Maybe something in the middle. Not 4K or 1080p. Somewhere between those. Because remember that Nintendo doesn't care about the graphics. So maybe until the next console we are going to have the 4K, and if at launch the console doesn't have 4K, maybe the pro version of that console, in case that really happens and we are not repeating what happened with the Nintendo Switch. So bye. Subscribe or something. I don't know what to say.